I just literally put the mic on my shirt and pinched myself. Anyway, so I slowed this one down because this is so disorganized. And yes, I know I've gone through the kitchen before, but with my back and my medical issues, it makes it really hard to do it all at once, even though I try, and it kind of bites me in the end. Quite do this in the order that I should have. I should have organized everything and then cleaned from the top down, but that is not how I did it. And yes, I ended up making a mess on myself, but I only have myself to blame. So I like to try to clean this as much as possible. I will be honest, I do not clean it enough. I do descaling about once a month, but I don't wipe down the outside very much. I'm the same way with my KitchenAid mixer, and actually I did that tonight, so heads up. And so I'm going to clean up the coffee machines, kind of move things around, see the way I like it, and then go from there.
Dancing on rainbows, big fluffy unicorns dancing on.
So when I went to go clean the coffee maker, I thought I had hit the 2 buttons long enough. I didn't. And so we got the carafe on there, and then it started to pour water out, but I had stopped it in time. I just do water, vinegar, nothing else.
Rainbows, big fluffy unicorns dancing on 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 rainbows, big fluffy unicorns dancing.
I have to say, editing with a cat on your shoulder, because that's where Bagheera is, his tail is completely across my nose. Anyway, so I'm wiping down this because, one, I didn't know there was Kool-Aid in it, and two, they have dropped some kind of liquid in there, and all I'm doing is destroying this makeshift board. I would not even call it a board, because you can see just in the few seconds that was on there, it left quite the wet spot, and these wipes are not that wet. So I ended up giving up. I kind of did look on the back, and I thought about trying to pull this out and covering it with the same stuff I have on top, but I'm not feeling like unscrewing it right now. Ow, Bagheera. So, as you can see, I'm changing out, sorry, Baggy's walking down my back. I'm changing out the containers because though the orange ones work, I just don't like the way they look. I've been kind of changing up the way I would like my kitchen to look, and I like the more simple look. So I'm trying to do one thing in each one of them. So obviously you can tell this one is apple cider vinegar, which is Lexi's favorite.
On rainbows, big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
And yes, I did end up running out of room out of a couple of these, but as you're going to see in a second, I'm going to open and close and make sure it sits right. And then I ended up still redoing it from there. Yes, I did it several times just to make sure it wasn't going to slide forward.
Big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, big fluffy unicorns.
So this one's the teas, the Earl Grey, the Sleepy Time with ginger and probiotic, just stuff that has been sitting in there that I thought would be cool that Anthony would use, and I was incorrect on that one.
Dancing on rainbows, big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, big fluffy.
So this box that I'm dumping out, we have had for probably over a year now. The kids like their cocoa. They are not like, running quickly to get into it also. And then I realized I had bought some from Costco just the other day, and then I had grabbed 2 more boxes. And so in return, I'm trying to get everything put together. I didn't end up opening the other boxes because there's just too many. And then next we are doing Kool-Aid. We need to up our supply of Kool-Aid because, as you can see, we're running out. The last one will be coffee that we are using, and this one is just the 2 organic ones that we bought from Costco. This is part of the batch I bought before Mom moved up, and it's just so they're all here. That, and honestly, we just bought 2 more boxes. As you can see, we're not close to being empty just yet, but we bought them. We were over there. They were a good price. I think I only spent $31. And yes, I'm a weirdo. I want the new ones to go on the bottom and the older ones to go on top. Here's that pretty basket that I had bought, and I had kind of almost bought one that had a basket over a basket, and I kind of glad I didn't because of the cup holders.
Unicorns dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on
But by cleaning out that cabinet, which had packets for cooking, like hamburger, Montreal seasoning, I realized that they don't belong in the coffee shelf, that they belong with all the other food. And so that's what I'm working on now. And I about kicked myself because I just picked up 4 or 5 packets of fajita mix. And I'm about to find some more. Then Winco didn't have beef broth, which I found in another container up here. So it's definitely, I have heard she's in her apron say, shop your cabinet. Girl, she means it. So I'm getting I can't talk. I am getting the rest of the groceries put up, like the barbecue sauce that I just bought. And guess what? I have a bunch in this cabinet. And I didn't realize I had barbecue sauce up here.
pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
So I had bought a fairly large size of bag of sea salt, and I realized I didn't have a container from IKEA with that in there. And oh my gosh, you guys, the other day I bought baking soda, baking salt. I looked at that tag 3 times because I wrote on it BS and BP, and I literally took BS and put it in the BP. So all of the baking powder that I had in that container prior to, I ruined. So I dumped it out. I still had the bag of baking powder, so I have enough baking soda for right now, but please tell me you all have these kind of moments.
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns.
So I did somewhat go from the top to the bottom kind of situation. I'm just kind of getting this organized. Not that this hasn't been fairly organized, but as you can see, there's the hot chocolate mixes. I bought Ritz because I don't know where they went. So that was wholeless popcorn. Because of the diverticulitis, I worry about eating popcorn with holes and causing an outbreak. Because trust me, that is no fun, and the symptoms just keep getting worse. Why can I not talk tonight? Anyway, so now I'm going to wipe down the front, and I just keep looking at this one that I would love to say that's paint, but it really isn't, is peeling off of, and just thinking, I could use that contact paper and just cover it, but that dip would be an issue. But thank you for joining me again. Sorry I kind of rambled tonight, but thank you for supporting us. Subscribe, like, and leave a friendly comment. And answer me. Do you guys do bonehead things too? Love you.
Unicorns dancing on rainbows.